Good afternoon.
Yes, Pavan.
Madam.
Tell about yourself.
Madam, my full name is Pavan Datta, and I'm an MBBS graduate, graduated from Sri Venkateswara Medical College, Tirupati, madam. And my hobbies and interests include I sing Annamacharya Sankirtanas, and I play violin, and I also take guest teaching sessions at some of the government schools.
Right. After studying such a noble profession,
Yes,
why you want to become a civil servant?
yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I'm very fortunate that I have chosen that noble profession, madam. Being a doctor is also a very good thing for me. But, madam, during my house surgency, a single incident which has changed my course towards the civil services, madam. With your permission, can I elaborate that incident, madam? Yes, madam. Madam, during May in Scotch heat, while I was working in casualty, madam, so there was the social perception of the government hospital was a dire reality, madam, regarding sanitation to hospital care to patient care, etc. Then there came a rumor that district collector is going to visit our place, madam. So everything got changed within 15 minutes. So I thought that when my country is giving this
Not a
opportunity,
rumor, it is news.
sorry, madam, yes, madam, I'll correct myself. It's a news, madam. So then I thought that yes, when this country is giving me opportunity, why cannot I grab this opportunity? And this is one, madam. And when I started my preparation, the impact which can be made as a civil servant is itself huge, madam, when compared to a doctor. So I choose this profession to be my career option.
So, after seeing that incident, you have changed your mind.
Yes, madam.
Tomorrow, after becoming civil servant,
Yes.
an IAS officer, if you see something else, have a better chance to do something to the society, then will you quit this job and go?
Madam, as a doctor, this civil services has opened some of the plethora of opportunities, madam. But I feel that civil services will not give me any opportunity to go, but I can look into the civil services, madam. Because as an Indian Administrative Service Officer, I can have a lot more opportunities within the IAS itself, madam. Right from working in majority of the departments.
Right.
Yes, ma'am.
From last few days, Enforcement Directorate is in news.
Yes, ma'am.
Why?
Madam, Enforcement Directorate has arrested one of the prominent leaders, madam, of Delhi in some of the scams.
And which ministry Enforcement Directorate works?
Madam, I am not very much sure, but if you allow me to take a guess, madam. So it is under Ministry of Finance.
That's right. Department of Revenue.
Yes, ma'am.
Ministry of Finance.
Yes, ma'am.
And which ministry CBI works?
Madam, it is under the prerogative of Home Ministry.
Serious?
Sorry, madam, I would like to take it back.
Which ministry CVC, Central Vigilance Commission works?
Sorry, madam, I am not very much aware of that.
What is the mandate of Enforcement Directorate?
Madam, some of the mandates which I can remember right now are, madam, it also investigates and interrogates some of the financial crimes. For example, Fugitive Economic Offenders Act, etc. Some of the acts can be.
What is the important act which Enforcement Directorate actually deals with? What is the important act? Even today, we tried it in 24 places with respect to Csb.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Madam, it's a Prevention of Money Laundering Act, madam.
Can you tell the essential features of PMLA?
Madam, can I take a moment, ma'am? Madam, exact provisions I am unable to recollect right now, ma'am. But I feel that it looks into some of the issues of money laundering, that to prevent the money laundering and giving the punishment to the offenders, madam. So this is what I can remember right now exactly.
So today, political leader from Telangana,
Yes, ma'am.
she is agitating in Jantar Mantar, Delhi,
Yes.
for a cause.
Yes.
What is the cause?
Madam, it is regarding the women reservation bill that to be passed in the parliament, ma'am.
Right. Why it is not being passed in the parliament? What are the reasons? Why 108th Constitutional Amendment bill is not being passed in the parliament? Why it lapsed? What are the hiccups for women reservation in India?
Madam, it is a very unfortunate situation that the still 108th Constitutional Amendment bill has not been passed, ma'am. Yes, we should look into the passing of the bill, but there are certain challenges in Indian society as well that needs to be looked upon, ma'am. For example, the mandatory reservation of 33% is not being correctly implemented even in the Panchayat Raj system, ma'am. Even certain.
I'm asking why the reservation bill is not being passed in India. That is the question.
Yes, ma'am. Madam, these are the social realities that some of the patriarchal nature of the Indian society might be one of the causes, madam. Second is the successful model is not being there in the Panchayat Raj system itself. So they want to see that, madam. Three can be the lot of political consensus, madam, which needs to be taken into consideration, which is not getting, madam, because of this ruling and opposition parties consideration. Yes, ma'am.
Pavan,
Madam.
singing Annamachari Kirtanas is your hobby.
Yes, ma'am.
And also in your DAF, in your hobbies list, 2 times the word singing is being repeated.
Yes, ma'am.
So, when you have learned the singing?
Madam, I've been singing from my childhood, madam.
Is there any professional teacher for you to teach?
No, madam, not a professional teacher, madam. But for Annamachari Sankirtanas, Raghunath sir is my teacher, madam. He
So,
stays,
where you have learned?
madam, in Tirupati, madam.
Who is a famous singer in Annamachari Kirtanas? At present, who is living?
Madam, I feel that Balakrishna Prasad Garu is one of the prominent singers, madam, in male. But in female, we have Shobha Raj Garu also.
Annamachari lived during the period of?
Madam, he lived in 15th century, madam.
Okay. Can you sing one Annamachari Kirtana for us?
Sure, madam, I'll be very happy to sing, madam. Madam, I'll sing one of the stanzas, madam. శ్రీ మహాలక్ష్మి అట సింగారాలకే మరుదు, కాముని తల్లి అట చక్కదనాలకే మరుదు, సోమునితో బుట్టువట సొంపు కళలకే మరుదు, కోమలాంగి ఈ చూడి కుడుతనాంచారి. Madam, it goes like this, madam.
Can you sing Adigo Alladigo Sing Adigo?
Madam, yes, madam, but I would be forgetting the lyrics, madam, so I would go and see the lyrics. అదివో అల్లదివో శ్రీహరివాసమో, 10,000 శేషుల పడగలమయము అదివో. It goes like this, ma'am.
Now my question is,
Ma'am.
what are the names of 7 hills?
Yes, madam. Madam, one is Venkatadri, the final hill, and Anjanadri, Vrishabhadri, Vrishadri, and Narayanadri. Madam, I am unable to recollect 2, madam, but I
Adigo
think,
Alladigo Sing Adigo, the song.
yes, ma'am.
It has a relevance with respect to 7 hills.
Yes, ma'am.
Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell the significance of 7 hills at least? Significance of 7 hills.
Yes, ma'am. Madam, the significance lies in the mythology, madam. It also comes in say Adisesha Purana also, madam, which talks about the 7 hills being the 7 heads of Adisesha, madam. So this is the mythological significance of 7 hills, madam.
What is the difference between Vaishnavism and Shaivism?
Madam, Vaishnavism has the main abode of Lord Vishnu, madam, as the main deity, and Shaivism says that sees the abode of Lord Shiva as the main deity, madam. Yes, ma'am. These things, madam. And regarding the attire also, we have different attire positions also, madam. For example, Vaishnavism, they follow certain patterns of their beard, and they follow patterns of hair, and also wearing of Yagnopavitam is also something different, madam.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
What is cultural relativism?
Madam, cultural relativism says that every culture has its own unique histories. So we should not judge other cultures based upon, and we should not compare any other cultures, madam. We should see the culture in its own sense.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Your address, postal address shows that you reside in Khadi colony.
Yes, ma'am.
Why Khadi is conspicuous here?
Madam, I have gone through some of the scriptures, madam, present when it is in Tirupati. So Khadi colony, I never found any basis that it is named as Khadi colony, madam. Might be they could have been inspired from Mahatma Gandhi's movement during Quit India movement, or maybe the Khadi movement where
What is Khadi?
madam, Khadi is a type of cotton, madam.
Type of cotton.
Yes, ma'am.
How many varieties of cotton you have in India?
Madam, sorry, madam, I am not very much aware of that, madam. I'll go and read.
And you also said that you conduct medical camps.
Yes, ma'am.
So can you tell actually what you have done in the medical camps? Can you explain?
Yes, madam. Madam, I have conducted medical camps in areas like Sabarimala and some of the Devasthanams as well, madam, near to Kadapa district. Like
Why you have chosen Sabarimala?
Madam, at that time there was a provision that because of the Sabarimala Yatra has been started, so there was requirement of the medical camps there, madam. So the information was given to our college, so we have been sent there, madam.
You have been sent.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Okay. Can you tell the significance of Shabarimala temple in Hindu culture?
Yes, ma'am. Madam, Sabarimala temple has this immense place in Hindu traditions, madam, especially to the Lord Ayyappa, who took the form of Naistika Brahmachari. So that is why he is the culmination of
Shabarimala, Lord Shabarimala means Lord Ayyappa
Ayyappa.
was the son of.
Madam, he is the Shakti, madam. We cannot say directly the son or daughter that took the anthropomorphized form, madam. So he is the Shakti from Vishnu and Shiva, madam.
He is not related to any other god.
Madam, I am not very much aware of the other things, madam. But as far
I
as
heard some other story about Lord Ayyappa.
sorry, madam, I should go and look into that story as well.
Right now you are in Andhra Pradesh.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you explain any two important flagship programs of Andhra government and how much impact these programs are being created or impact is being generated in the people of Andhra Pradesh?
Madam, can I take a moment, ma'am? Yes, madam. Madam, one is which I can think right now is Ammavadi, madam. That is one of the major schemes which is creating impact. For example, madam, recently I have interacted with some of the seniors, madam. So they have told that exactly what is going on in Ammavadi. So with the help of Ammavadi only during the pandemic, madam, these are the families who got this Ammavadi were able to buy the cell phones, madam, because of this whole of digitalization drive, and also they are going into some of the savings as well, madam, so that people are coming out of the debt trap. So this is what they have observed, and they are publishing this study also, ma'am, regarding this, and which is yet to
Ammavadi is
be.
helping the people to come out of debt trap.
Yes, ma'am.
Any other interesting point of about Ammavadi apart from this concept?
Madam, obviously these schemes or the money which is being given is being driven to the mother's account, madam. So that is not being wasted on the other expenditure as well.
Right, Pavan.
So,
So, you are talking about Annamacharya.
yes, sir.
Can you tell the social influence of Annamacharya in the
Yes, sir. Sir, in the latest stages of life, near to his death, sir, Annamacharya has, through his Sankirtanas, propagated this socio-religious kind of reform movement, sir. For example, if you take a Sankirtana, like one of the Sankirtanas, sir, it says that Brahmins or maybe the Shudras are almost equal. So God sees them alike. So see, these are some of the impacts which I can see that through Annamacharya Sankirtanas, sir.
So, do you think in today's world intolerance is increasing, particularly in India?
Sir, there are few disturbances that are occurring in India. Definitely, sir, I would definitely acknowledge them. For example, if you take cow vigilantism or maybe the mob lynching, etc. But sir, with wide range of diversity, where India sees its population in its diversity, and these disturbances are bound to happen, sir. So we cannot claim that India is becoming intolerant. Rather than, yes, sir, with different cultures, these type of disturbances are definitely will happen, and we should, as a society, should deal with them in our own manner, sir.
Okay. Is India a poor country?
Sir, in this poverty-ridden country also, I also acknowledge the fact that even the Oxfam report says that we have got so much of inequalities, and the report like Tendulkar report committee also says that we are poor in economic terms. Sir, but I also feel that we are a growing economy, and we have aspired for 5 trillion economy in coming future, and also we are third in terms of PPP exchange rate, and we are rich in cultural diversity. We are rich in other aspects of the society as well, sir. So I feel, yes, we might be facing some of the challenges in the economic terms, but I think poverty is not still economic terms, sir. It can be a much diverse thing. So India is a highly rich country, I feel, sir.
So you play cricket. You used to play, or you still play cricket?
Sir, after coming into preparation, I stopped it, sir. But yes, I was playing.
Okay. What is your opinion on the pay gap which the cricketers are receiving, especially with respect to gender? Is it justified?
Sir, there should be a multifaceted thought to this, sir. Definitely, it should be appreciated that both the women and men cricketers, especially in the Indian cricket team, has come to this level. But sir, on the other side of the things also, we should see the demand side which is being get, sir. For example, recently women IPL is being conducted, sir, or maybe the women's matches in ICC level has been conducted. This much turnover has not been there, sir, for the women's. So I feel yes, this movie is a very good thing, but they should be also looked upon the other things as well, sir, as I aforementioned.
So tell me, name some bowling all-rounders both from men and women's side.
Yes, sir. Sir, in men, I can proudly say that Ravichandran Ashwin is one of the greatest bowling all-rounders, complemented with Ravindra Jadeja, sir. And I also feel in women, especially Elise Perry of Australia, Deepti Sharma of India. So these two are significant bowling all-rounders, sir.
Now, what motivated you to become a doctor?
Sir, I was a really good student at 10th level, sir. So I was a good student, ma'am.
Good student. You said very good, right?
So I went, sir, during that 10th time, we would not be having so much of maturity from ourselves to choose any field, sir. So as my teachers and parents advised me to choose between MPC and BIPC, so I chose BIPC because I was much more interested in biology, sir. So that was the main thing which made me to take BIPC or to enter into the doctor stream, sir.
Which rank? What is the rank you got in MCT?
Madam, I got state 60 rank, madam. In MCT.
State 60 rank.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, nothing else better reason for you to become a doctor?
Sir, that was one. And sir, second was there were many health issues in our families also, sir. For example, my grandmother was my grandmother was battling cancer at that time. So they were very much worried about these things also, sir. That also motivated me to take doctor as my career.
Is it justified from your side, when the world was suffering, you shifted or you escaped from your primary oath, what you have taken while you graduated from your college, getting into something which is your very personalized thing for you?
Sir, I feel so sad when I think about this. Definitely, sir, I could have helped directly. I should have helped, sir. But I also interacted with some of my friends. So they have told that the role where the MBBS person, as an MBBS graduate, is dealing that just they want to manage the cases, sir, of COVID-19. The critical cases or maybe the extreme diagnostics or the extreme case management has been done by the postgraduates or maybe the specialized doctors, sir. So the role of an MBBS person directly has been very minimal, sir. That is what I have received by my friends. That is one, sir. So I thought, yes, the success of the COVID-19 management was not only from the doctors, but also equally from the administration as well, sir. Right from the vaccines to the management to lockdown issues, maybe supply chain management, etc. So I feel, yes, both are equally contributing to the society when the COVID pandemic was there. So I chose this as my career option, sir, after that.
Tell me, Pavan, are you aware of this Preeti incident which has happened in the surrounding neighboring state of yours?
Yes, sir, I'm very much aware and I'm very sad about it, sir. Yes.
So what's your opinion on that particular case?
Sir, there was an allegation that one of her seniors has harassed her, sir. So, but the case merit reports has not been yet out, sir. So I cannot comment on what has happened. But sir, ragging is definitely an punishable offense, sir. So we should not indulge in ragging. And sir, if you ask my opinion, that ragging should be completely banned in colleges, even though there are strict provisions from IPC and there are specific guidelines from the university as well, sir. But still, it is not being implemented because of some of the measures.
Right.
Yeah.
You were saying a little while before that an IAS was coming to your college and you got inspired.
Yes, sir.
So tell me, Pavan, tomorrow, if you become a doctor turned administrator,
Yes, sir.
how would you, make your fellow doctors their working conditions better? Any innovative thing you might have thought of?
Sir, as such, innovative things which I can think right now, sir, is sir, pegging the PHC care or PHC service to their promotions, sir. So this I can think of right now, sir. It could be one of the innovative steps which I can think right now. But sir, regarding the existing conditions, I should work on the infrastructure aspect, sir. because the infrastructure especially in the government setups or maybe the primary healthcare centers is very bad, sir. That is what we should all acknowledge all about. So right from the prevention to the final diagnostic sector, including the medical education, I think yes, sir, I would be able to create that mark as a doctor.
Like how can we improve as in India as a whole the doctor to patient ratio?
Sir, we have the doctor-patient ratio as 1:1456, sir, again as the WHO recommendation as 1:1000. But sir, I think when we are concentrating on the just doctor-to-patient ratio, sir, we might be missing an elephant in the room, sir. For example, sir, if a quality doctor is being made through the reforms in the medical education, a qualified doctor or a skilled doctor can manage at least 20 patients at a time, sir, even in a casualty. That is being missed here, sir. So before going for the improvement of the seats, what I feel is we need to reform the medical education, sir. So this chelta hai attitude in the reform in the medical education, that we need to pass them whatever their percentage is all about. So that should be changed and that should be strictened, sir. So then only this medical education reforms will come. So this NMC bill has been right in that regard, sir. That should be implemented properly. So then we can go for increasing the number of medical seats, postgraduate seats, etc.
So tell me this, your opinion on the Disha's case where the killing of criminals were being celebrated by people. What's your opinion on that?
Sir, firstly, it's a very unfortunate incident that has happened to a girl, sir. I feel so empathized about that. But sir, as far as the encounters or the extrajudicial killings have been done, and I think, sir, in my opinion, I don't support such extrajudicial killings, sir. Because, sir, it is a crime, it is a grievous crime, I understand that. But there has not been an evidence that is being proven that they have done the crime, sir. So they have not given that fair chance or fair trial, at least for some days even, to prove them to be guilty or not guilty, sir. So police should be strengthened. So for this, sir, what could have been done is police should maybe the police personnel should have been increased. So the fast track court should be set up, and then the evidence must be proven, sir. So then only they could have done, and judiciary will take its own course.
So are you aware of this recent Election Commission of India judgment from Supreme Court?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So do you think that Supreme Court has overstepped its powers in this regard?
Sir, it would be very harsh on the Supreme Court that if we say that Supreme Court has overstepped its jurisdiction or maybe its duties, sir, because it is an area that we have extended already the existing criteria, sir. For example, if you take CBI, sir, so we have got this similar mechanism. So, and we also know that there are allegations on Election Commission also that its independence is being compromised, and it created an executive vacuum, sir. So to fill that executive vacuum, I feel that judiciary has taken its own its duty, that it has considered the following regulations what it has been given, sir.
Right. One last question, Pavan.
Sir.
You might be aware of basic structure doctrine.
Yes, sir.
So, like, just comment on my view. Do you think that are we today considering that the constitutional founding fathers or the Constitutional Assembly members were more wiser than today's parliament MPs or the parliamentarians? Is it the basic structure doctrine is saying so? Is it what the Supreme Court mean?
Sir, it is also another grey area, sir, which I can say. But when compared to the wisdom of the founding fathers of the Constitution and the present MPs or MLAs, sir, our Constitution makers were wiser enough that for example, if you take Jawaharlal Nehru ji, sir, so he has told that Constitution is a living document and it can be amended by the Parliament. So that provision itself being present in the Constitution, sir. So, and also our society as a whole is evolving, sir. We are an immature democracy still after just it's been 75 years of independence. So we have certain challenges, etc. So our MPs or MLAs or maybe the other public representatives, they are seeing these ground realities and they are accommodating their views and their wisdom so that the Constitution will be adapted to the present situation, sir. I think it's very difficult to compare the wisdom of the present MPs or MLAs and the Constitution founding fathers, sir.
Okay, So, what do you mean by that? Like, should we do away with the basic structure doctrine?
Sir, it would be very hard that if I say the basic structure doctrine should be scrapped away, sir, because basic structure doctrine is providing at least a minimum basic essentials that needs to be done in the Indian society. So, for example, free and fair elections is the part of basic structure doctrine. So, if it is not there, then executive or the legislature can do some of the things that might not be very well through with the democracy, sir. So, I think yes, basic structure doctrine should be always be there, sir. That I support it.
Right, and then
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, 2 days ago we celebrated Women's Day, right?
Yes,
You know
ma'am.
what is the theme of this year's International Women's Day?
Madam, I have read it, but I'm unable to recall it, madam. Sorry.
Yeah, is Digit All
Yes,
Inclusion
ma'am.
for
Yes,
Gender.
yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Innovation in technology for gender.
Gender equality.
So
Thank you,
you
ma'am.
might have heard that there are less number of women in the STEM fields.
Yes,
You know
ma'am.
what is STEM fields? Right?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
So you are, as a doctor, you might also be knowing that there are significant less number of women in higher education in the medicine field.
Yes, ma'am.
So what do you think are the reasons?
Madam, can I take some time, ma'am? Madam, one thing in higher education, where especially in medicine or maybe any other higher educational fields, madam, I feel the marriage obligations which are coming on to women, madam. So that is being the hurdle for the women rising into the medical education, this or any other education per se, madam. The second is, madam, the patriarchal mindset of the Indian society that only sons should be educated more when compared to women. So these two, man. And three could be enough funds and also less awareness among the women so that they could be going into the medical education or maybe the other education as such, man. So these three things are the one of the major reasons, madam, which I feel. But now the times are definitely changing, madam. So we are seeing women breaking that glass ceiling and going into other areas as well, even in the politics, even in the education. So yes, madam, I think that is being changed in India now.
Okay. I think you mentioned playing violin as well. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
So how did you help it mentally during
Uh,
your preparation or during your
Yes, madam. Madam, playing violin, I feel so soothed and calm. So whenever I feel stressed about preparation or maybe I feel low in the preparation, I would definitely take out violin and play, madam. So this one. And second is concentration levels would definitely be increased, madam, while studying. Madam, three is memory. So my memory got also improved because of playing violin, madam.
So once in a while we hear in the news that there is violence on doctors, physical violence on doctors by patients.
Yes, ma'am.
Have you come across one such incident during COVID or something?
Madam, in COVID, I haven't worked, so I personally did not meet, madam. But my friends, or maybe when I was working as a house surgeon, I have seen such an incident, madam, which has happened in our college as well.
So where do you think is the flaw? I mean, why is this incident happening?
Madam, this should be looked upon in many ways, madam. I know from the doctor side, if you think there is gross negligence also sometimes from the part of doctors, madam. And we should also think that we should also consider that doctors are stressed, madam. So these are the two things which are making that the criteria which I can say that this is happening, madam. Regarding the patients also, madam, I understand the particular grief which they undergo when their person or maybe the beloved ones die. So that should be avoided, madam. For example, if there is a gross negligence which is happening on the part of doctor, that should be intimated to the higher authorities, madam. So they should not take this violence into their own hands. So, and also, madam, regarding this, emotional intelligence training should be there for the doctors as well, madam. So I think yes, this should be resolved from the both sides.
Yes, you said doctors are stressed.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
also said to the other person that doctors can handle at least 20% in the casualty.
Yes, ma'am. That, madam, a quality doctor. So that means that the doctor as a holistic doctor who got this emotional intelligence training or maybe having high set of skills. So I think yes, madam, this doctor definitely can handle so many patients, madam. So when that wall is getting broken, so these incidents are being happened, madam. So
Okay, so you might also be knowing this rural and urban healthcare disparities,
yes,
the
ma'am.
infrastructure disparities.
Yes, ma'am.
So what are the two things that you think if we do in the next coming 5 years that would greatly impact the rural health infrastructure?
Yes, madam. Madam, one is digitalization. So second is improving, madam, attracting the doctors to rural areas, madam. So presently we have so many coercion policies like bond policy that definitely one has to go and work in the rural setup, definitely. So this should be scrapped, madam, according to me. So instead, attract doctors to rural areas, madam, with financial incentives, or maybe, as I said, pegging their PHCK to their promotions, their incentives, their other criteria as well, madam. So I think, yes, instead of that, we should attract them, madam.
Okay, your entry is over, Pavan.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
You can sit for a few minutes.
Sure,
First thing, మెడిసిన్ ఎందుకు చదివాము అని అడిగినా
ma'am.
నీ రెస్పాన్స్ అలా చెప్పలేదు.
Okay, ma'am. I'll change.
వాట్ ఇస్ యువర్ ఒపీనియన్?
కానీ నేను అదే రాసుకున్నాను.
Okay, sir.
అది అసలు అది
మంచి
కరెక్ట్
డ్రామటైజ్ చేయొచ్చు కదా.
చాలా బాగా చెప్పొచ్చు.
ఫస్ట్ లో చెప్పింది బాగుంది.
Sure.
That why you actually shifted from medicine to another.
Okay,
It was okay. It was your personal opinion and it was good as well. We cannot comment on it.
Okay, sir.
It's your personal thing. But why did you, what made you motivated to you to become doctor అన్నది దగ్గర
Sure, sir.
జస్ట్ దట్ నీ చదువుతున్నా అయిపోయింది అని చెప్పడం కంటే
Yes, sir.
ఇంకా better.
పేరెంట్స్ చెప్పారు
Yeah.
అంతా అదంతా అప్పలేటి
అది అవసరం లేదు.
Okay.
క్యాన్సర్ వచ్చింది అంతా కాదు.
Sure.
యూ కెన్ హ్యావ్ ఎ వెరీ గుడ్
మంచి
ఆన్సర్.
dramatic answer చెప్పొచ్చు.
Okay.
Just like what you have created for that one.
Okay, sir. I'll work on that, sir.
And the second thing, similar, yeah. See, this is your first attempt,
Yes, sir. Yes.
so you can play with that stat and that time. ఎప్పుడు నువ్వు 1 year నుంచి ప్రిపేర్ అవుతున్నా అని చెప్పొచ్చు. 2022 లో స్టార్ట్ చేసా అని చెప్పొచ్చు.
Sir. Yeah.
So at least tell that you might be preparing for PG while the COVID was happening actually.
Yes, sir. Yes.
But you can say your house urgency was like more or less
Yes,
COVID
sir.
to first wave ni
Right. Yes, sir.
చేసి ఉంటావు.
Yes, sir. The last 1 month, sir. That's all.
Right.
Yeah.
So experience నీకుంది.
Yes, sir.
And let me tell you, I'm not saying you to bluff or something like that, but you can use it in
Okay,
a positive sense that
Okay, sir.
you have contributed in whatever way you can. You
Yes.
could
Yes, sir.
during the COVID times as well.
Okay, sir.
ఎందుకంటే నువ్వు 4-5 అటెంప్ట్స్ ఇచ్చుంటే
Yes, sir.
నువ్వు అబద్ధం చెప్తున్నావు నాకు అర్థమవుతుంది.
Okay. Got it.
So you can say that you are not escapist.
Yeah.
I didn't escape when the world was suffering.
Okay, sir.
అక్కడ ఈజీగా ఇదైపోయారు. ఇంకోటి చేస్తుంది ఏంటంటే సార్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ క్వశ్చన్ వెరీ గుడ్
Yes,
స్టూడెంట్.
ma'am.
తర్వాత హార్ష్ కొన్ని వర్డ్స్
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
సుప్రీం కోర్ట్ హార్ష్ హార్డ్ వర్డ్స్
Correct, ma'am.
కొన్ని ఎక్స్ట్రీమ్ వర్డ్స్ వాడుతున్నారు.
Okay. Okay, madam. Sure.
పాడమన్నప్పుడు హ్యాపీ టు సింగ్.
Yes, sir.
ఇంటర్వ్యూ ఎప్పుడు?
Sir, ఇంకా schedule అవ్వలేదు, sir.
ఇంకొక ఇంపార్టెంట్ థింగ్ కిరణ్ సార్ క్వశ్చన్ అడిగారు.
Ma'am.
అన్నమాచార్య కీర్తనలో సోషల్ ఇంపాక్ట్
Yes, ma'am.
ఆన్సర్ దా.
Okay, madam. దాన్ని ఇంకా బెటర్గా ఇంప్రూవైజ్ చేయొచ్చు అనిపించింది, మేడం నాకే. Yes, ma'am.
కొన్ని questions, actually, what is my opinion is you are doing very well.
Okay, sir.
Okay, this is actually no, you will score well.
Yes, sir.
But కొన్ని దగ్గర ప్రాబ్లం ఏమవుతుందంటే ఆన్సర్ చెప్పేయాలన్న హడావుల్లో
Okay, sir.
you are just messing it up.
Okay, sir.
ఊరికే feeling words type లో. For example, that Anamacharya social influence question.
Okay.
And the other question was two things and చెప్పారు. Two things was good. Because violence question. Violence question could have been much better. నువ్వు ఒక్క మినిట్ టైం తీసుకుంటే నువ్వు చాలా మంచి ఆన్సర్ చెప్తావు.
Okay, sir.
Because the way you are articulating things are very good.
Okay, sir.
Because even the basic structure doctrine, that question was also okay.
Yes.
And one more Disha one was also okay.
Okay.
See, the thing is that you are not actually going out of the way, or you are just not.
Yes, sir.
But quality of answers inkontiga better hote, you have that potential to go to
అంటే
Okay.
జల్లి క్యాండిడేట్ రిజర్వేషన్.
right.
He has to maintain the best quality.
Yes.
200 వస్తేనా ఉంటుంది.
Exactly. And see, 200 capability నీకైతే ఉంది.
Yes,
అది
sir.
క్లియర్ కనిపిస్తుంది.
Sure.
ఓన్లీ థింగ్ ఏంటంటే see, ఇక్కడ మీనింగ్ ఈ క్వశ్చన్ రాసుకొని వచ్చాను. దట్ డజంట్ మీన్ దట్ అన్ని క్వశ్చన్స్ నేను అడగాల్సిన పని లేదు.
Yes.
అండ్ ఇంటర్వ్యూ ఇస్ నాట్ అబౌట్ 15-20 క్వశ్చన్స్ అడగాలంటారు. 5 క్వశ్చన్స్ లో నేను డిసైడ్ చేయొచ్చు.
Yes, sir.
నాకు కంపల్షన్ కూడా లేదు.
Yeah.
30 minutes లో నేను 5 క్వశ్చన్స్ అడుగుతాను, 10 క్వశ్చన్స్ అయినా అడుగుతాను. ఫాస్ట్ చెప్తాను, ఇంకా చాలా క్వశ్చన్స్ అడుగుతాను.
Yes, sir.
యూ కెన్ టేక్ యువర్ టైం.
Okay, sir.
ఫస్ట్ తీసుకున్నాం మేడం దగ్గర.
Yes.
When you came to us, you were not taking time.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Take time.
Yeah.
And that shows like నువ్వు కూడా రష్ అయ్యావు చూడ.
అవును, sir. Yes, sir.
If you maintain all the while the same composure from the beginning to the end,
Yes.
you just imagine from my side, అరే ఇంత కంపోజ్ ఉన్నాడు అన్న ఫీలింగ్ ఉండదు.
అవును, sir. Yeah. Sure, sir.
Best part, you are doing really good actually.
So, నైట్ మేజర్ థింగ్ ఉమెన్ రిజర్వేషన్ మీద
Okay.
18 పొలిటికల్ పార్టీస్ కవిత రిలీజ్ చేస్తాను ఎందుకు బిల్ పాస్ అవ్వలేదు అనేది బేసిక్ క్వశ్చన్.
Okay.
అది కూడా question mark.
Yes, yes,
అది
yes.
beating around.
అసలు అదైతే నేను మొన్న ఆన్సర్ చెప్పారు పాప అంత ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ దానికి
Sure.
ఆన్సర్ ఆల్రెడీ తన దగ్గర ఉంది.
Okay, ma'am.
నేర్చుకో.
Okay, ma'am.
నైట్ 10 కి ఇంకొక మాక్ కండక్ట్ చేస్తాను.
Sure, ma'am.
నైట్ నాకు వైట్ బంద్ అయిపోయి వచ్చాక ఇంకో మాక్.
Okay, ma'am.
నేను 4 ఇయర్స్ ప్రిపేర్ నాకు గుర్తొచ్చా రాత్రి వచ్చిన తర్వాత
Yes, ma'am.
వివేక్ పంపించాడు.
అవును మేడం, వివేక్
4
పంపించాను.
ఇయర్స్ బ్యాక్ వచ్చి
Done this.
Okay.
అందుకని నేను లాస్ట్ 2022 లో స్టార్ట్ చేశానని చెప్పి
Okay.
నువ్వు అన్ని సంవత్సరాలు చదివాను చెప్పాలి.
చెప్పను అవసరం లేదు.
Okay.
అండ్ సి హానెస్టీ ఉండాలి, బట్ బ్రూటల్ హానెస్టీ ఈస్ నాట్ రివార్డెడ్.
Okay.
అంటే యూ నీడ్ నాట్ బి చిన్న చిన్న థింగ్స్. ఇప్పుడు మా పేరెంట్స్ చెప్పారు కాబట్టి
Yeah.
ఇట్ మైట్ బి ద కేస్. ఈవెన్ ఇన్ ఐఐటి అందుకే చేస్తాను.
Yes.
యూ నీడ్ నాట్ సే దాట్.
Sure, sir.
వైష్ణవి శైవం కూడా
Yes, ma'am.
పడిపోయింది.
Yes, ma'am.
తిరుపతి హనుమాచార్య కీర్తనస్ ఎక్కువగా తిరుపతి కదా
అవును మేడం.
టీమ్స్.
Yes.
అండ్ మీ ఊరు తిరుపతి,
Yes, ma'am.
నువ్వు చదువుకుంది తిరుపతి
Yeah.
శ్రీ వెంకటేశ్వర కాలేజ్.
Yes, ma'am.
సో పక్కా అడుగుతారు.
Sure, మేడం. అది ఒకసారి రివైజ్ చేసుకోవాలి సార్. నేను అసలు ఈ మధ్యకాలంలో స్టాటిక్ కానీ
వయలిన్, మ్యాండలిన్,
గిటార్.
డిఫరెన్స్ అడుగుదాం అనుకున్నా.
ఓకే మేడం.
ఇంకా అడగలేదు, సాయంత్రం అడుగుతాం.
ఓకే మేడం.
సో ఈవినింగ్ 10 కి ఇంకో కాబట్టి ఇక్కడ కూర్చొని చదువుకోవచ్చు.
షూర్ మేడం.
భవ్య
Renaming
కొంచెం తనకి హెల్ప్ చేయి.
renaming of institutions or cities.
ఎస్.
ఎన్టీఆర్ యూనివర్సిటీ.
ఎన్టీఆర్ యూనివర్సిటీ. మేడం అది సిబిఐది, ఐ థింక్ మినిస్టర్ పర్సనల్ అనుకుంటాను. సిబిఐ మినిస్ట్రీ.
సిబిఐ మినిస్ట్రీ కింద కాదంట.
ఓకే.
అడ్మినిస్ట్రేటివ్ పర్పస్ మాత్రం డిఓపిటి.
డిఓపిటి. ఓకే.
డైరెక్ట్ సిబిఐ ట్రాన్స్పోర్ట్ పిఎంఓ.
ఓకే మేడం.
ఇది కరెక్ట్. ఇది ఎన్ఫోర్స్మెంట్ డైరెక్టరేట్,
Finance.
డిపార్ట్మెంట్ ఆఫ్ రెవెన్యూ.
CBC.
Ministry of Personnel.
సిబిసి కూడా అడ్మినిస్ట్రేటివ్ ఫంక్షన్ ఉంది.
ఓకే మేడం.
ఓకే. సిబిఐ సిబిఐ అయితే బేసికలీ అడ్మినిస్ట్రేటివ్.
ఓకే మేడం.
అన్ని నోట్ చేసుకో.
షూర్.
ఇది న్యూస్ లో ఉంది కదా.
అవును మేడం. షూర్ మేడం.
Keep working and go through all the transcripts.
షూర్ సార్.
Most of
అంటే
the
తను 2 days ఉంటాడు ఇక్కడ.
అవును మేడం.
నీకు వెళ్ళినప్పుడు కూడా వస్తుంది కలిసి వద్దాం, లేనప్పుడు అమ్మదాన్ని చేస్తాం.
keep working. And normal గానే నవ్వుతుంటావా లేకపోతే
సార్